Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. All sail, shall take it.
Well off, lads. We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Achilles tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. You'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of evil. And of course, he corresponds with assassins from other continents.
Of course. Liam, you could be a right. It's ours when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
up! Hiding in a hole, are we? Maybe someone will turn up with information later. I'm needed elsewhere.
Counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Since we sailed from Plymouth town, boy is gone a night, Jack. Was there ever coming down, such as you and I, Jack? Long we passed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, Roddy, 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 Roddy. We have worked the South-Sea gun, quarter deck division, under high and load of view, through the whole commission. Long we tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, Roddy, 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 Dino. When the mill was on,
Friendly fork-sided ship. I believe that's Port Lejoie.
Who like Jack for Joe, boy? Long we tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate, Roddy, Roddy, Roddy. That storm could be dangerous. Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the mains. Blew up gallants.
Furlough!
Row back the train.
Let out some sail!
Anchor away. Gone in the drink.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Brace for impact!
Je vais t'écouter.
Captain has them!
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate, the scourge of the West Indies, rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Calico who?
Oh, read a book, will you?
About 20 years ago, Adewale intercepted a Templar convoy and stole a mysterious package. He travelled to Port-au-Prince and entrusted it to a woman he believed was loyal to our cause.
Let me guess. She wasn't.
And she was, very much so. The package eventually found its way to Francois Macandal, mentor of the Haitian Brotherhood.
Should be nearby, Captain.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now let's not be too hasty. She's full of ground cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Exciting. I'd say this is a good day to ride in King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots would be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board. When the crew knows what we've left.
Captain, hold your fire! Don't want to sink her. Now's the time, let's board her.
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the more again.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois Macandal is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in an earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay.
Anticosti shouldn't be far. Keep us on course, Captain. There's Perse, Shay. Small fishing village.
Is this the place? There's nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Perse and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
Haul down and clew up!
Oh, banker.
What's on your mind, Captain? Rum bit of business, that.
l'impression de te connaître.
Mother Mary, I better leave.
I cannot thank you enough. You are a hero.
Hey, l'ami! Arrête tout de suite!
What do you be needing today, then? Another time.
Started up from working the docks, lovey. Give us a kiss.
Hey.
You look like you could use... Make your pride.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay. Careful, Shay. These waters are full of
enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats!
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? Sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
Ready to fire, sir! All hands ahoy!
Fire!
Bloody cowards!
Blues up! These are sick! Damage support! Top gallant royal creeping on top! Fire! Fire! That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope the chasseur has more information than the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we fry them all.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boat on your neck? There it is. Anticosti. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Careful! It's quite a rough squall, Captain.
Short sail! Get off the squall!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. It's old Delphine. What the devil is that?
So,
I'll go the third way.
take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay,
Let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Good day's hunting.
If I need him. Scamp! He told me! My blade buried in your heart!
Yeah. That's the way. Loose and catch the wind!
Loose the mains, half sails.
Loose all! Let's move!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals.
Old Billy Riley was a dancing master. Old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy.
Mates out! Let's go!
Wind's getting vicious.
Crowd it all on! Get the mainsails into the wind! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals.
The poor old man came riding by, and we say so, and we know so.
Herring, dead straight to land, Captain!
Caution, sake.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Mainman, draw a banker.
You don't leave till it's done.
Ahoy! Be welcome, sir. Later. There's no rush.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
There's topsails.
There it is. Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. 80's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Gunboat, Captain! Ships of the Royal Navy, sir!
Reef it all tops!
Get a move on!
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. 80's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Loading cargo!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
The sails!
Cliff, get ahead!
Haul in the stunsail! Some blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
Are you looking for me?
Stop it. I'm famished as it is.
Nice to see so many lovely English faces about.
It reminds me of home.
This place might just become civilized after all. I had the most extraordinary dream last night.
What about?
I was wearing a nice frock and dancing in a posh cafe. Hold mine.
I'll have I yet. Yeah. Trying to get away, corpse.
Seen him just here.
You're not losing it. Faster.
I'll shove this boot up your arse is what I'll do.
He's trying to... Honey!
Hey! You come back here! I'll make short work of you!
You get back here. Come on. Look, get it.
Oh, what's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Can't help. captain brought in more men. Who knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's birthday. He and Harper can get here tonight.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
George is quite the wrong fella, is he not? Do not get your hopes up, because I've only practiced that,
Blasted, watch yourself, knave!
Keep your mind on your work. Not just dumb it.
Not really, no.
Yes?
But the calendar starts on the 1st of January now.
Bloody politicians. Is there anything they won't do? It's starting to feel a little crowded around here. Perhaps we should move further west.
There are a lot of unhappy natives to the west.
My dear fellow, can I help you?
I had the most extraordinary dream last night.
What about?
Hold that.
And so you die.
How long can you keep this up? Keep dreaming, you dumb
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Celestial.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
noises give me a fright. Sugar plantation. Terrible. Measles broke out last month. 20 laborers dead, sir.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I've mortgaged everything to bring in new hands from Dowgate. Hopefully these will be more resistant.
Haven't we just come from the pub?
Have we? And yet, I'm not here to do
What's the matter with you?
How goes your sugar plantation?
Yes, sorry to hear that. Thank you. I I've mortgaged everything to bring in new hands from Dowling. Hopefully these will be more resistant.
He is still suffering from the effects of the bleeding.
Nothing works better than drawing blood from a sick boy. He'll be back on his feet in no time. What's the matter with you? Have you caught something?
Yes, I must have.
Well, keep it to yourself. I certainly don't want it.
The British in charge of this area are really mucking it up.
Corrupt politicians, taxis.
Got your eye on someone, have you?
So what you're saying is the government has changed time itself?
Not really, no. But the calendar starts on the 1st of January now.
Bloody politicians! Is there anything they won't do? Rumor has it that Lawrence Washington has tuberculosis.
Oh dear.
What he needs is trouble. Sometime in the tropics might settle right. Rumor has it that Lawrence Washington has tuberculosis.
Oh dear.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
God damn it. I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
Quicker! Indians trying to lose us!
Is that a ship mortar? That's not sporting!
Don't lose sight of him! No one gets past! Break up! It's up to pull the trigger! Shine it!
Careful, Shay. These waters are full of enemies.
Get down to the ship, Captain!
Fire! As much sail as you can!
Raise the fire, sir!
Ease off the wind!
You have your orders!
Stunts out! Let's get moving! Fire!
Nation cheese breaking up!
Brace for impact!
Yes, take it here! They're no match for us! Damage aboard, what's the news? Reinforce, Captain! Ready here! Be at the bottom soon, say.
Loose all and trip! Reef the topsails and gallants! All sail! All sail!
It's a good book,
Fire!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire! Fire!
You enter the tree cap!
Trim the yards off the wind! Fire! Loose all! Let's move!
They're too strong for us. Get out of range! They'll sink us!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifact?
Tops, gun! Brace yourselves! Reef the topsails and gallants! Spread our wings to the wind!
Loaded, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Ready to march, sir!
Fire!
Not one brine!
Captain! They're too strong for us!
Making the hit!
Careful, Captain!
Fire!
Fire many bodies! He's breaking up! Get out of range! They'll sink us!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. You'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shane. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
What's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed?
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. We need him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shep. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strained language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
Then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
Opinions like that give a man an entirely different reputation.
Billy Riley, oh Billy Riley, oh Billy Riley, master of a drover. Oh Billy Riley, oh Billy Riley.
Oh, we're almost there, Captain. The Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
Small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Oh Billy Riley has a nice cigar. Oh Billy Riley, oh Billy Riley, oh Billy Riley.
Break up.
Reefing all tops! Douse all sail!
Oh, back.
Please come in and cast an eye about. I'm your most days, should you return. Scotch bit.
Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
Got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in our land to their watery grave. The Gerfaut nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Pucker's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my wounded friends.
Fire, Captain! I will join you with this.
Shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
They also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram, cut to life himself.
I have heard such technology never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith, then? Is he close by?
Aye, he sails these very waters. He may have the precursor box.
And let's find him.
Fire! Fire! There.
Incoming ship! There he is. Most fortunate timing. Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us. Give chase.
But hold your fire. You must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this blockade go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target is smart man. Out of his element.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasurer. What he's doing in these waters?
Maybe he came here to meet someone. Or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
Well, he's back from a long voyage. Now they're chatting again.
Smith controls most of the Templars well, doesn't he? Him out of the way.
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
But we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship and force him to leave. Fire!
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
This ice sheet can't stop us! Sir! Fore! Sir! To the fore!
It worked. The way is clear.
Once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
Careful, Shay. It's an ambush!
Off where you sit, jungle there! Speed plus not escape! Turn it all on!
I don't see Smith's ship!
Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him. Fire! Fire!
Ready to march, sir!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator of your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
Some sort of cargo there, sir. That winch trouble, Captain Thomas.
What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Careful. It's quite a rough squall, Captain.
Anyone seen my belt?
Now we know where he was headed. Bastard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
Stop there. Get up close to the air. Clear shot. Clear shot on it. Keep him surrounded. We're not losing that bastard.
Aye, stop.
I'll have I yet.
Where do you think you're going?
What you're doing, assassin. Your Brotherhood is using you. This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed. Got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
I don't much feel like celebrating Liam.
At what cost? Samuel Smith.
Early hunt. All sail, shall take it.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals.
Haul in the stunsail. Loose and trim too.
Here's the mains, half sails.
Get them aloft. Down on sail. Fire! Give me some speed!
Waiting orders,
Who's cops,
sir!
who's gallants and royals? There's the city of Albany, sir. The greatest frontier town of them all.
My father.
What service can I provide?
How long are you planning to stay?
Only a few days.
Please wait here. So.
You there! Stop!
Go! Oh.
You come back here!
You presume too much, sir.
How long do you reckon the English and French have been fighting?
Since Cressy, I'd wager. That was what, 1346?
Long before that, even. At least since the death of Harold Goodwinson. Centuries of war.
Yes, stop! In their dress. Silk. Oi! Stand still!
He's taking it!
Maybe running out. Take your arse here.
Finish it out loud, mate.
Yeah, go on. What good game are you doing? Savory Bream for the half dozen.
you're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
His place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
Rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays. You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
I think we need a stronger colonial government.
Now's
with
the
or
Wardrop.
without His Majesty's
And the
permission.
manuscript.
Keep your voice down. The lobsters will hear you.
already!
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Leave me be! Shot him tight! As a clear shot!
Captain Cormac at the helm!
Let out some... I have the manuscript.
Great. Hope is waiting for you in Sleepy Hollow.
What's in Sleepy Hollow?
Benjamin Franklin. The man Johnson hired to make that strange precursor box work.
So what's the plan?
Meet Hope. Personate one of Johnson's men. And get the box and manuscript to Franklin.
So I'm a messenger then?
Aye. See if this Franklin can figure out how this damn box operates. Stay with him. Oh, as far as we can tell, this man doesn't know about the Templars or the assassin for that matter.
Oh, a simple task.
For a simple man.
Down to Sleepy Hollow. Shame it's fallen into such distant there.
Careful! That's quite a rough squall, Captain.
Douse all but mates! Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Still a deal of shellfish, clams, mussels, prawns, crabs.
The Jacobite doctor, Archibald Cameron of Lochiel, has been executed for high treason. During the uprising of 1745, Cameron did conspire to return the exiled Charles Edward Stuart. Hanged for 20 minutes, put down, beheaded. Authorities wish to remind citizens.
You're late. The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Ah. Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
This is intolerable. I can barely conduct my research anymore.
Everyone is having metal confiscated nowadays.
Yes. Yes. The army will melt it down and turn it into weapons.
You know where the warehouse is, soldier.
Aye, sir.
I'm sure you're seeing things, but I'll take a butcher's. Did you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden?
I keep well clear of that place. They say that man messes with lightning.
Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a storm coming.
Aye. Let's hope she demurs until we're off duty.
Hey, darling. You up for a pint?
Sure, if you bring your mates.
That's bleak.
I've got a shot!
Is that the last of it?
Yes, it is, sir.
Good. Put it with the rest.
I wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods. The storm's getting worse. Better hurry back to Franklin.
Shay! Thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
It's a map! Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Shay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right. The nearest bureau is near Mount Vernon. Folk will be expecting me.
He has gone off the deep end, he has.
Lisbon is near as large as London or Paris. Are you sure you can find this one place?
Saw it clear as day, Hope. It's a convent, right close by the harbor. I might have visited the sisters once or twice.
Given your present knowledge of the site, this duty falls upon you. You understand what must be done?
Find the precursor temple and retrieve the Piece of Eden.
Finally obtained a ship for crossing the ocean. Have no worries. I will keep the Morgans safe in New York.
Thank you. Liam and I will leave straight away.
Liam is unavailable at present. Your crew and ship await. Be careful, Shay. Pieces of Eden are powerful relics.
Feast of All Saints. What a sight. And here I am, looking for a relic from the time before Adam and Eve. Strange days indeed.
Benedictus es, Domine, Deus universi quia de tua largitate accepimus vinum, uo tibi oferimus, fructum vitis et operis manum hominum, ex quo nobis fiet potus spiritualis. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Gratia Domini nostri Iesu Christi, et caritas Dei, et communicatio Sancti Spiritus, sit cum omnibus vobis. Et Sancti Tui benedicant tibi. Sanare contritos corde. Iri eleison. Qui peccatores vocare venisti, Christe eleison. Qui ad exteram partis sedes ad interpellandum pro nobis. Iri eleison. Miseratur nostri omnipotens Deus et. Dimisis peccatis nostris, perducat nos ad vitam aeterna. Amen. Benedictus est, Domine, Deus universi quia de tua largitate accepimus vinum, tuo tibi oferimus, fructum vitis et operis manum homini, ex quo nobis fiet votus spiritualis. Orate, Patres, ut meum ancestrum sacrificium acceptabilem visabus Deum Patrem omnipotentem.
This must be it. The precursor site. What do we have here? The artifact.
do this to them?
God had nothing to do with this.
So what's the next city you want me to smite? What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead thanks to your damned manuscript!
This cannot be.
Shay, a person cannot start an earthquake!
A person meddling with these precursor machines could. You saw the box, Hope. The temple was filled to bursting with that kind of power. You made me slaughter innocents!
How dare you!
You defend him? Achilles sent me in there like Macandal sent his man in Haiti.
What the hell's going on? Stop this!
The operation was delicate. Perhaps
you are shifting the earth itself. Who are you to decide what city falls next?
Get him out of here.
Liam is a fool if he thinks I'll leave this be. Achilles cannot be trusted. He must never find another precursor temple. I don't care that he's mentor, or that his family is dead. There's no excuse for this level of madness. Only one thing to do. There's no turning back now.
I had such hopes for you, Shay.
Achilles, I have to do this.
And what is it you're doing exactly? Stealing from your brothers? Betraying me?
Someone must make amends.
Make amends? You have no idea what you're doing. The future of the whole continent, maybe the whole world, is tied up in that manuscript.
Perhaps. But we don't have the right to decide that future.
The right! We have the responsibility!
We are responsible for killing innocents and destroying cities. This mad grab for power. It ends now.
I will not let you destroy everything we have built! Assassins! Stop him! Stop Shay!
l'avait Audrey doing? Watch out! What's he thinking? He'll blast us to pieces.
Have you gone mad?
Destroy on deck. We can't run forever.
Halt! We need to have words! Stop!
He starts climbing.
I have a clear shot. Clear shot.
I have a shot. Ready to fire.
Just to reason, Shay.
I see him. We have got to put him in open fire. I can't see him anymore.
Let him think he's losing us.
You will have to run faster than that!
You there! Stop now!
Man, he can't run forever. I have as clear a shot as he
Watch him sight it.
That's enough!
Give back the manuscript, Shay! I'm sure Achilles...
I cannot! I will not let this happen again! All those souls lost! One more hardly matters.
Shay!
What is this?
A glitch in the memories. There seems to be more data.
Okay, numbskull. I can't pull you out of the chair right now. You'll just have to see this through. This is bizarre. These memories seem to take place some 20 years after the one we just saw.
Are you certain?
Positive. This means... Shay must have survived that fall.
If he is the man I believe him to be, then he has. Keep going.
The data is fragmented. This memory is incomplete. Let me see what I can do. Listen up. We need to find out what Shay's up to. This memory's gonna look a little rough, but I'm like 90% sure sequencing this memory won't kill you. All right, numbskull. We don't know where Shay is or what he's doing there. So keep your eyes and ears open.
I want to know the reason Shay came to this place.
You heard the man. Let's move.
Et alors? Vous l'avez trouvé? Ouais, Benjamin Franklin est à Notre-Dame. Si on se magne, on devrait le rattraper. Arrêtez de vous branler! Allons-y!
Benjamin Franklin. That's who Shay is after.
Franklin traveled to England and France, and that guy said Notre Dame. Shay must be in Paris. Time to show me what you got.
Eliminate the threat. Protect Franklin.
Ready to open fire!
Il ne nous échappera pas cette fois!
Shit!
What happened?
That's all the data we have. We can't explore this memory further. For now.
Shay couldn't have died, then appeared in France 20 years later. We're missing something. Shay's memories are scattered in chunks throughout the cloud. The servers are messed up from the virus, so we can't access all of Shay's life at once.
You've hit a wall, and I'm busy with something. Why don't you go meet Otto Berg? You'll find him squatting in one of the offices.
I'm bored of this. What? Shay Cormac is an assassin. But he is unlike the ones you have used for your entertainment products in the past. I believe Shay may be the most important assassin who ever lived. Your research will help me achieve something I have wanted for a very long time. Shay's story may have something to offer you as well.
There's another server we can access to get to the next chunk of Shay's memories.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need the numbskull back if we're gonna proceed.
Your next task is clear. But please reflect on what we have done.
Haytham Kenway remains a controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
I got tired of waiting for Melanie's stupid repair crew, so I got this piece of shit working well enough to get you to the lobby and back. I'll get your Animus prepped while you're downstairs. I've added the location to the next server on your map.
Shit! I forgot. The server is behind a level 1 security lock.
I have granted you level 1 security clearance. I trust there will be no further delays.
Great! Now you can get into the server room. Once you restore the servers, I'll load the next set of Shay's memories to your Animus. And you're in.
All points ready.
Begin.
Go, go, go!
Great job, Numbskull. Data we have is pretty raw, but it's enough to move forward. Get back up here. Double time. It looks like restoring servers also clears the virus from some of the other systems.
You are making excellent progress. I am eager to see what Shay will show us next.
Level 1 clearance will also let you into some of the other parts of the building as well, if you need to stretch your legs in between Animus sessions.
If I said that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen, would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay. Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
Not sure where they went to. Just
Hey, good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Ow!
Leave her alone.
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
Rings for your neck!
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
The usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. It won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose, if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Don't you look a right, gentlemen?
Gas.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. The manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Regret this. The Finnegans are dead. Hear me? Dead! Putting your nose in other people's business ain't...
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
And where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.